I caught my wife cheating, but I didn't see this coming. They say the person you love the most can destroy you the worst. 7 years. That's how long we were married. 7 years of love, trust, and lies. This is the story of how I went from loving my wife to planning her downfall. And if you think you know how it ends, trust me, you don't. People said we were the perfect couple, and for a while, we were. Vacations, birthdays, late-night talks. She was my best friend, my everything. But cracks don't show overnight. They start small, like when she started working late, or smiling at her phone in ways she never smiled at me. I told myself I was imagining things, that I was paranoid, until the night I woke up at 2 a.m., and the bed was empty. I found her in the kitchen, whispering on the phone. When she saw me, she hung up fast, smiled, said she was just thirsty, but her eyes, they told the truth. Something was wrong. The next day, I bought a small camera. Nothing fancy, just enough to see what happens when I'm not home. 3 days later, I checked the footage, and my world ended. There he was, a man, in my house, sitting on my couch, laughing, kissing my wife. I watched every second, her smile, his hands on her, and something inside me broke. But I didn't scream. I didn't hit anything, because that's when I decided something. This wasn't ending with a fight. It was ending with revenge. The first step was silence. She called, she texted, begged me to talk. I ignored her. Then I moved the money out of our joint account, closed the credit cards. Next, I canceled her car insurance. She found out the hard way when her car got towed. Every time she asked why, I stayed silent, until one day, I sent her a message. We need to talk, tonight. She showed up at our favorite restaurant, dressed like nothing happened, fake smile, acting innocent. I played along, calm, kind, too kind. Halfway through dinner, I put my phone on the table, playing a video. The video. Her face, when she saw it, white as a ghost. I stood up, left money for the bill, walked out without a word. That night she came home crying. She thought it was over, but it wasn't, not even close. I sold the house. It was in my name. I changed every password, every lock. She was out on the street. Then I told her family the truth, her friends, her job. The shame destroyed her. Or so I thought. One day she showed up at my work, screaming, crying. Security dragged her out. But as she walked away, she smiled. And that smile, it scared me. The next week, my boss called me in. Photos of me with another woman. Fake bank transactions. Rumors spreading. I lost my job. Then the messages started. I told you, you started this. She wasn't broken. She was fighting back, and she was winning. I thought I was in control, but now it was survival. I thought I had one last move. I invited her over. Let's end this tonight, I said. She smiled, brought wine, poured me a glass. Congratulations, she said. You win. I took a sip. Bitter taste. My vision blurred. The last thing I saw was her smile. What would you have done? Comment below and subscribe if you dare. More twisted stories coming soon.